was he?
Oh man, another right cross. This must have been the first minute of the course. Triple G came on in the middle of the round, backing him up to the ropes.
Thank you, Oscar.
Right cross, another right cross.
Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Once for the fans. The smoke.
Triple G.
Today, we're going to talk about a fighter whose name alone shakes the world of boxing, a boxer who doesn't just throw punches but writes history. This is the story of Canelo Alvarez, a name that today stands among the greatest fighters in the world. In a small area of Mexico on July 18, 1990, a boy was born named Santos Saul Alvarez Barragan, but the world knows him as Canelo. The name Canelo means cinnamon, referring to his reddish hair, something people used to make fun of during his childhood. They saw him as different, but perhaps no one realized that this boy would one day become a world champion. Canelo's childhood was very difficult. His family was not wealthy. He had 7 siblings, and making ends meet was not easy. At a very young age, he had to start working. He worked in the field with his family, toiling under the sun, experiencing the harsh realities of life from an early age. But these struggles became his greatest strength, because when a person grows up in hardship, they either break or they become so strong that nothing can defeat them, and Canelo chose the second path. At the age of 13, he put on boxing gloves for the first time, a moment that changed his life forever. His older brother was a boxer, and inspired by him, Canelo stepped into the ring. When he threw his first punch, he probably didn't realize it was just the beginning in his amateur career. He had 40 fights and lost only 2, showing that he was extraordinary from the very start. At just 15 years old, when most kids are enjoying school life, Canelo began his professional boxing career. Facing experienced fighters at such a young age is not easy, but he never showed fear. Every fight was a battle for him, and every victory brought him closer to his dream. Gradually, his name began to spread. People started noticing his fighting style, a perfect combination of power and intelligence. Canelo didn't fight with strength alone, he fought with his mind. His defense was so strong that opponents' punches often went to waste, and then he would wait for the perfect moment. And as soon as the opportunity came, he would change the entire fight with a precise counterpunch. This quality made him different from other fighters. He didn't just fight in the ring, he thought in the ring. With time, his popularity continued to grow. After every fight, his confidence increased, and people began saying that this boy was a future champion. Then, in 2011, the moment arrived that changed everything. Canelo stepped into the ring with one goal, and that night, he didn't just win a fight, he achieved his dream. He became a world champion. This victory was not just about a belt. It was a result of all his struggles. Every day he worked hard. Every sacrifice he made, everything paid off in that one moment. Now, Canelo was no longer just a hero of Mexico. He had become an international superstar. But the real test was still ahead. In 2013, a fight was announced that captured the attention of the entire boxing world. On one side was a young and hungry Canelo, and on the other side was the undefeated legend Floyd Mayweather Jr. This was not just a fight. It was an exam-ware experience, and you stood face to face. When the fight began, the eyes of the world were fixed on the ring. Canelo gave it everything he had, but Mayweather's defensive style and experience proved too strong. And in the end, Canelo faced defeat. It was one of the biggest losses of his life, but it did not break him. From that moment, a new Canelo was born. He accepted his mistakes, worked on them, and took his game to the next level. He improved his speed, strengthened his defense, and most importantly, became smarter in his strategy. He was no longer just a powerful fighter. He had become a complete boxer. Then he returned stronger, smarter, and more dangerous. During this time, he developed a rivalry with Gennady Golovkin, which became one of the most iconic rivalries in boxing history. Their first fight in 2017 was so close that it was declared a draw. Fans were confused, and debates erupted about who the real winner was. In 2018, they had a rematch. This time, Canelo was even more prepared. He fought aggressively and ultimately secured the victory. This win was not just a result. It was proof that he belonged at the elite level. Then in 2022, they faced each other again, and Canelo once more showed his superiority, bringing the rivalry to an end. But Canelo's story doesn't stop there. He took on another challenge that very few fighters dare to take, fighting in different weight classes. He moved across multiple divisions and won titles, proving that he is not just a king of one category, but a champion across the entire boxing world. In 2021, he made history by winning all the major titles in the super middleweight division, becoming the undisputed champion. This achievement is extremely rare, and only the greatest fighters ever reach this level. Today, Canelo Alvarez's name is spoken alongside boxing legends. His fighting style, his patience, his timing, and his power make him unique. His punches are not just powerful, they are calculated, every move carefully planned. Yes, he has faced criticism as well. Some people call certain fights controversial, others say judges favor him, but the truth is, when you are at the top, criticism comes with it. Outside the ring, Canelo is a family man. He loves his children deeply and never forgets his roots. Everything he has achieved is through hard work, and even today, his focus remains the same: to improve and to win. Canelo's story teaches us that success doesn't come in a single day. It is a result of years of hard work, sacrifice, and patience. If you have talent but no hard work, you will fail. But if you have determination, you can overcome any obstacle. Today, Canelo is not just a boxer. He is an inspiration, an example of how someone can rise from a simple background and become the best in the world.